What's up, everybody? Welcome to IGN's Top 100 list of comic book heroes. I'm Greg Miller, alongside Rich George.
What's going on?
We're going to talk some heroes here. Every day, we're going to walk you through 20 of the people we think are the best heroes in comic books. Let's start it off with number 100, Gru.
Yep.
Who the hell is Gru?
All right. So Gru is created by Sergio Aragones, and he's kind of like his signature creation. And Sergio is a very well-known cartoonist in the cartoon industry, or in the comic book industry. And you know, Gru has all of his signature traits, just great cartooning ability and comedic timing.
He's a barbarian of sorts, right?
Yeah,
he was there to compliment Conan when he's creative.
He's kind of this portly little dude, and just I
like him already. Number 99, WASP. WASP, one of the many relationships we're going to find in this list. Always exciting.
So one of the founding Avengers, right? And you know, she's currently dead.
Oh,
so that's a little depressing.
Luckily, that never lasts long in comics, though.
It's true.
So
she'll be back one of these days, and then we'll be all happy again.
All right. Yeah. 98, Nova. Tell me about Nova.
Nova's kind of cool because you know, everyone talks about Green Lantern in DC Comics.
Yeah.
Well, so Nova is kind of the analog in the Marvel Universe to that.
He's the human rocket.
Yeah, he has the human rocket, and there's actually a bunch of Nova, you know, the Nova Corps. But you know, if anybody's looking for great Nova adventures, check out like stuff like Annihilation or the Thanos Imperative and stuff like that. Really, really good. Lesser known character, but badass.
There's a lot of lesser known characters, like number 97, Adam Strange.
Yeah.
DC Universe stud. He just goes out and has sex with alien women, and that's all he does. He's a spaceman who's out there doing his thing.
Yeah.
He, for a long time, never really touched on. He's just, basically, he's been the dumping ground in a way, right? For any fantastical story somebody wants to tell in the DC Universe. They can give it to him, he can go off into space, and just, you know, spread a seed.
Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Number 96, the Falcon.
Yeah.
First appearance, Captain America. Number 117.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, Falcon is kind of known as being, you know, Cap's longtime assistant, partner.
And having a dumb power.
Yeah.
I can communicate with birds.
Yeah, kind of like Aquaman and fish and stuff.
All right, guys, go over there and do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, but you know, much like Bucky, Falcon is a lot cooler than you would seem. You just got to read some Captain America comics to find out.
Go do it.
Yeah.
Number 95, Savage Dragon. One of the faces pretty much like you think of old school Image Comics when it first really broke out. This is the man who stood out, right? This dude with his crazy green mohawk kind of fin who was in a cop uniform who just walked around and like helped out, right? And he's from Eric Larson.
Yeah.
Great character. We all really, really dug. Did you read a lot of
not so much. I was a Spawn guy.
Oh, okay. Well, you know him then. Again, you know him.
Anybody who's a fan of Image Comics knows of Savage Dragon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Number 94, one of my favorites, Supergirl. Kara Zor-El.
Tell me about Supergirl.
What is there to say about Supergirl? She's, you know, Superman's cousin. She was supposed to come to Earth to protect him. Her rocket followed Kal-El's rocket, but she got caught in an asteroid and kind of floated in suspended animation for a while. And by the time she got down here, she was still 16. Kal-El, old man, he was Superman.
That's I really hate it when that happens, when I'm flying my rocket ship and an asteroid hits me. It's just
and you're stuck there.
It's a little disappointing, gotta say.
Number 93, Donna Troy.
Yeah.
Original Wonder Girl. Died, came back. Costume has weird stars in it that moves around.
We're gonna see a trend here of people dying, coming back.
I think that happens quite a bit. Well, that's why she's here. She got marked down to 93 because it's too complicated a story, young lady. Should have thought that one through, DC Comics.
Yeah.
Number 92, one of your favorites, a name I'm gonna butcher. USAGI YOJIMBO. No? Close?
Close.
Okay.
All right, so, you know, most people know this guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's actually where I was first introduced.
Me
I got
too,
the toy, you know, little rabbit dude. But he's actually a creation of Stan Sakai, who has just worked on this one character for forever, like 10 years plus. I mean, probably way longer than that. And you know, Usagi actually just has this great mythology surrounding him. He has nothing to do with Ninja Turtles in the comic book realm. Nothing at all.
I love that though. That's what he came to. That's how I knew him too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really, really cool. Just the adventures of this Ronin rabbit, you know, adventurer.
Okay. Yeah. 91, Cerberus.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Aardvark.
It's true.
Yeah, we said everything we can say about him. Probably.
No, look, I mean, the thing to say about Cerebus is that, you know, some folks probably remember him from a little quick guest appearance in Spawn, but his adventures are regarded as some of the best in comic book history. It's a huge run of, you know, huge volume of work. Yeah, definitely worth checking out.
All right. Number 90, Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
Of course, made famous, and I believe he debuted in the film with Nicolas Cage. Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Only time anybody had ever heard of him.
Yeah.
That movie.
Yeah.
No, Ghost Rider is quite the history.
There are many Ghost Riders.
Yeah.
There's Dan Ketch, who I'm assuming is higher on this list, but I don't know for sure. But Yeah, dude, flaming skull, chain, cool motorcycle, flaming wheels.
You just put it all together. If there's one character who's only really popular because he looks badass, it's got to be Ghost Rider.
And Venom.
No, Venom's awesome.
Punisher.
Well, yeah, okay, Punisher.
Spawn.
Okay, stop it. All right, comics are filled with a lot of people who are just visually interested.
It's very true.
All right, number
Doomsday.
89. Stop it. Doomsday is cool too. He's a villain though. Stop it.
Yeah. Continue.
Also from Krypton. Doomsday. A lot of people don't know that.
Moving along.
89. Moon Knight.
Yeah. Okay. Moon Knight's kind of cool because
He's like Batman.
he is like Batman.
Bat crazy.
But personally to me, I actually find him a little cooler because so you take Batman, dress him all in white, big difference.
Yeah.
And then you make him crazy.
Yeah.
So this guy actually has like multiple personalities, which is kind of cool. But yeah, crazy dude, kind of the wealth and resources of Batman, but he dresses in white. That's the important point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. 88. One of my other favorites, She-Hulk.
Yes.
Now you're not a huge She-Hulk fan.
I honestly,
just don't have any good memories about
Marvel
her.
vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah.
She crushes things.
What I love about She-Hulk, right, is that she's always this comical take on it. You know what I mean? Like the real Hulk story is so dense and so, Bruce Banner trying to control this. Jennifer Walters just kind of has control over it. She's a lawyer. She goes to court as She-Hulk. Moving right along.
Yes.
Number 87, Renee Montoya. And we put in parentheses, the question.
Yes.
Renee Montoya, one of the best people in the DC universe. Because this is why comics are awesome, because you can meet these characters and you can think they're just going to be a cursory glance you'll never see again, and then they evolve. You know what I mean? We meet Renee when she's just a GCPD cop on the beat. She goes into alcoholism. She just fades away for a while. Then 52 comes around and she's a linchpin of 52, working with the Question. Question dies. She takes up the mantle. Now she's one of the big powers of the DC universe.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You gotta love that. There's always room to move up in the DC universe. Number 86, I think one of the most interesting entries so far, Michonne from The Walking Dead.
Absolutely.
Huge fan of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I mean, Michonne is one of those things, characters that I don't know she would have been around too long, except she just made a really good impression with the fans. She comes into the picture and she's carrying katana and dragging a couple zombies behind her on chains. And she's so popular now that she's not in the Walking Dead TV series, but everyone's like, when's she gonna show up?
Every time you see a panel or Q&A with them, that's what they ask.
Yeah,
and it's good reason, because
she's still alive, which is remarkable for that series.
85, Black Lightning. Number 84. Black Lightning, whatever, he was cool, he's there. All right, that's all we can say, sure. Number 84, KA-ZAR. I'm saying that one wrong too. KA-ZAR, tell me about KA-ZAR.
All right, KA-ZAR is the Marvel equivalent of Tarzan. Okay. Lives in the Savage Land.
I've always said we needed some Tarzan up in the Marvel universe.
Exactly. But the great part is he's in the Savage Land, so you can just kind of forget about him when you want to.
Yeah.
Don't want to write about him? No big deal. Like Spider-Man, you can't not write about Spider-Man. He's in New York. Everybody else is in New York. He's going to be there.
Yeah.
KA-ZAR, he's in the Savage Land. No big deal. Anyway, he travels around with his saber-tooth tiger, Zabu.
Okay.
Has a jungle adventures.
All right.
All you need to know, folks.
Number 83, my personal favorite. My personal pick for what? In Greg Miller's list of top 100, number 1, Superboy, Connor Kent. He's a clone, ladies and gentlemen. Half Lex Luthor, half Superman. Oh, it all fits together.
He's gonna talk about this forever if you let him.
I won't. Don't stop me. He debuts obviously during the Death and Return of Superman.
Yeah.
He's the clone.
With the worst outfit of all time.
The fade look was in back then. The fade look hair was in. The multiple belts for no reason.
Did he have a jean jacket? I forget. Or
no,
he got leather jacket.
When he got out, one of the kids gave him the leather jacket and then yelled at him, "Don't call me Superboy."
Sunglasses. Yeah. Good time.
It's awesome that he has evolved now to just be. I think he has the best costume in comics because it's normal.
It looks pretty much what you're wearing.
I wear a Superman
Some
t-shirt.
secret identity. Oh, if you don't wear the shirt, now we don't know who you are.
Yeah. 82, Ant-Man, Eric O'Grady, not the bad Ant-Man.
No, he actually is. That's the funny part about this Ant-Man.
Come on.
So. He's not. This is not the Hank Pym Ant-Man that we
not
all
the domestic
know.
abuse Ant-Man. Okay.
He's not that. He's not that bad Ant-Man. This guy is actually a little punk who stole his Ant-Man suit,
which I enjoy.
He's actually a recent creation. He's only created about 5 years ago by Robert Kirkman, actually.
Okay.
And he's kind of a little punk ass, and he
like you
runs exactly. I'm a punk ass. I'm known for being a rebel. But yeah, he runs around with the Thunderbolts and other questionable groups, and
okay,
good enough.
Final one for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Number 81, Black Canary.
Yeah.
Diana Lance. Black Canary.
Stockings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sonic Scream, which you gotta like. Black Canary is another character I've always liked a lot, but I don't ever sit there and go, oh man, there's a great, I want to read all about Black Canary. But I love her in her support roles as one of the Birds of Prey, working with Oracle. Every one of her stories is, the Green Arrow stuff is amazing. Yeah. Like that relationship's always one that I always want to see them happy. I didn't like it when they broke up. I'm like, no, you need to stay together. You need to be married. This is how it works. Everything needs to be happy in comics.
It's like Lois Lane Superman.
Exactly.
This is how this works.
But she's so much more than that. Like I said, Birds of Prey. She's always. Whenever you read a Birds of Prey comic, it's nice to see these strong female leads, right?
The DC universe is known for their strong female leads. You know, more than any other company out there, and definitely Black Canary is a big part of that. So.
Great.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the first installment of IGN's top 100 comic book heroes of all time, list, day, everything awesome.
Yeah.
Rich George, we're going to be here all week long doing this. Counting them down 20 at a time. All right, let's do it.
It's going to be good.
All right. Yeah. Join us for the next installment tomorrow, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Keep reading comics.